So, so say hi.
Hi.
Say I'm gonna be getting my hair done today. say I'm going to be.
I am going to
Getting my hair done.
be getting my hair done
Today.
today.
Okay, so he's shy, but we're gonna do his hair. He's had this set of braids in for about since Thanksgiving. So he's well overdue. I'll insert a picture of how it used to look like. He has a lot of growth and most likely product buildup. So we're gonna do a bentonite clay mask with apple cider vinegar. Why you look so mad, dog? Stare in your face. So, okay. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna undo his braids and then I'm gonna show y'all the process. We're gonna be doing a twist out on him because he's always braided. So yeah, his face always looks angry, but I promise he's not. So here you just see me undoing his braids. I'm using a rat tail comb and using it to go through the actual braids because his braids be tight. I make them tight on purpose, so yeah, so they don't go nowhere because he be at school and playing and all that stuff, so I gotta keep them braids secure. So yeah, that's just me taking it out. So here I just wet his hair thoroughly and now I'm diluting the apple cider vinegar with some warm water. How much apple cider vinegar I use depends on how much buildup the person has. He had a pretty good amount since he had the braids in for so long, so I put about 8 fluid ounces and the rest I just started diluting it with water. This stuff stinks, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't smell good, but it's amazing for your hair. I can't stress that enough. If you've never done this, you definitely need to do it because you legit notice the change in your hair as soon as you step out the shower. You just need to rinse it really well because you don't want your hair to be stained. So here you see me going in with the Main Choice 4-leaf Clover shampoo. I highly recommend this shampoo for type 4 hair. It has great slip. I usually separate his hair into 4 sections, but it was already getting late and he already didn't feel like doing his hair. So I didn't want to make that much of a hassle with him since I just really wanted him to be chill for the actual detangle and twist out part since that part takes the longest. So here I use the Main Choice 3-in-1 conditioner. This stuff is amazing for detangling. I very lightly detangled his hair because the position wasn't the most comfortable, so I didn't want to hurt him since he has a sensitive scalp. So I just decided it would be easier to detangle it with him sitting down. If you have any sort of tangle teaser or any sort of detangling brush, use it, especially with kids. Here, I'm just sectioning off his hair. I split it into 4 sections using the same conditioner that I used in the last clip, the 3-in-1, and also the Prickly Pear leave-in conditioning cream. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Do It For The Culture leave-in conditioner, combing that out, and following that with the Cantu leave-in curling cream, combing it out again, and then following that with the Pearly Braid Out Glaze, and you guessed it, combing it out again. And then I'm sealing it all with the ancient Egyptian oil. It might seem like a lot of product, but y'all, he has a lot of hair. It is thick and dense, and he has mostly low porosity hair. So at the beginning, you'll see it almost sitting on top of his hair. When I'm actually twisting it, you'll see it later on in the clip. And then after about like 15 or 30 minutes, his hair just soaks it all up. Like it's gone. All right, y'all, now the fun part begins. I'm basically just doing what I said in the last clip. For type 4 hair, I noticed that twist outs and braid outs have the best results with the 4-step method, which is applying a leave-in or a butter for moisture, a curling cream for extra moisture and definition, a gel for sculpting, and an oil or grease to seal it all in. I'm parting his hair whichever way. I'm not really being too precise with it since I'm going to be taking it out in probably like 3 days. I find that twist outs and braid outs look best when they've had 2 to 4 days to set. Usually if I do it the day before and take it out the day after, it won't come out as well and it will frizz easily and lose its definition. For the actual twist out, I comb his hair out after I apply each product. If you guys have a defining brush, now would be the perfect time to use it, but I don't, so I just use a rat tail comb and a paddle brush. As you can see from what I said before, the product looks to be sitting on top of his hair. I didn't use too much product. His hair is gonna soak all of this up. It just needs time since it's low porosity. You'll see what I mean when I go further, when the video goes further on. Here you just see me applying leave-in where I see fit. I apply leave-in and the glaze throughout the twist. Now, I don't even know how to tell you guys this because I just be feeling his hair and I'm like, yeah, this need a little bit of this need a little bit of that. But I really don't know like what cue to give you guys. Like I just feel his hair and I'm like, this needs this needs that. That's really what I'm doing here. That's all you see me doing. I wish I could explain it to you like how I feel, but like when you do your somebody's hair, your own hair, and you like, nah, this needs this. That's exactly what happened there. Okay, so my twisting method. The way I twist is by slightly twisting the strand of hair that is overlapping the other strand of hair with a little flick of the wrist, you know what I'm saying? So I slowed it down here for y'all so you can see here the technique that I do. I'm not very good at explaining, so hopefully this clip helps you guys understand it better. But see, like you can see there with my right hand, I'm kind of like slightly twisting it under, and then yeah, I'm so sorry, I'm not good at explaining, but hopefully y'all can see it. When I'm finishing the twist, sometimes I comb it out. Sometimes I don't even need to. I just literally curl the end with my finger. You can kind of see it there. I'm a little bit out of frame. I'm so sorry, y'all. But yeah, I just curl it with my finger. So this is how it ended up looking after it dried. As you guys can see, his hair soaked it all up, everything. I told y'all I didn't use too much product. I know somebody gonna come for me saying I didn't use too much product. I did not. I know my baby's hair. But yeah, he's low porosity, so his hair just soaked everything up. But the twist out came out bomb, y'all. Look at that. Look at that definition. Yes, sir.